Hello and happy birthday, Pisces. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your March general reading. So let's get right to it. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading so that I could get the overall energy of Pisces. I can connect with you and see what's going on with you guys. At the bottom of the deck is the card that gives me the overall energy, the main idea of what's going on in this reading, or what to look out for in the month of March. So this gives me like an overview of everything here. You have the King of Swords in the upright position. You may be faced with a decision, with a situation in the month of March that requires you to think sharply, to make good sound decisions, to problem solve, to seek the truth in a situation, or within a relationship, whether the situation is relationship, work related, whatever the case, your personal life, whatever the case. So this is what I'm getting. It also tells me that you may need to seek counsel with someone who can help you on a professional level, like a doctor or a lawyer, someone who's in the legal profession, someone who's in the healthcare profession. You may need to seek some sort of specialist, some sort of consultant that can help you problem solve. Okay. Now, let's see how this blends into your reading. This card is the past. In the past, you've got the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords in the upright position. And this is you. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. The situation and what you're going through right now, or for the month of March, is the Death card, and the Emperor is covering the Emperor is covering the Death card. It can either hurt you or harm you in some way. In the near future, you have the Strength card, and the total outcome, you have the Nine of Cups, and all of these cards are in the upright position. In the past, you needed to move forward quickly with something. You needed to cut through the chase and go for something that you really wanted without a lot of thinking, a lot of procrastination. You needed to take the facts as they came in, and whatever it is that you needed information on, you got it and you needed to go for it. You detached your emotions from a situation and you went straight ahead for it. You went running buck wild with it. And that's something you needed to do. And it shows me that there was some sort of victory. You got some sort of victory with this. Now, whatever this is that you needed to take charge and cut through the chase, led to you planting some sort of seeds. You planted seeds of something that you wanted to see grow naturally. That's why we plant seeds. But I feel like, because this is a very fast moving energy, and you kind of slow down a little bit. So it feels like, to me, what I'm seeing is you made a decision, went for it, full steam ahead. But it was information. It was some sort of information that you needed to really take charge with and use it to plant seeds. So it sort of reads like this to me, and this is how I'm seeing it. grab hold of this situation right here, right now. Seize this opportunity, because this opportunity may pass you by. This opportunity that you go for right here and right now will lead to something longer lasting in the future. This opportunity that you go for will be the seeds that you need to manifest whatever it is you want toward your future. But you got to do it now. You got to go for it now. And this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm feeling for some of you. Because it's a very fast-moving, cutting, decisive, victorious energy next to a slow-moving energy. So you went real fast. You slowed down. You took this information that you got. You slowed down and started planting the seeds for it to grow. Waited patiently for it to grow. I feel like whatever it is you waited patiently for it to grow didn't come to fruition, because the Death card is right next to it. This needed to come to an end. I feel like there was some sort of mistake you made here, and this needed to come to an end. It was something, long term, over, something over a period of time. Because when the Death card comes in, the Death card is an inevitable ending of something that's been long going on, something that needed to come to an end, that we may have known that it needed to come to an end, but we didn't do anything about it. We moved too slow. Something needed to come in, and we waited around. We waited. We moved fast in the beginning, and then we slowed down, planted the seeds, waited for it to grow. Something didn't come to fruition the way that you really wanted it to, or the promise that it seemed to have had. So then the Death card is coming in. This is a major arcana right here. Death card coming in March. But the Death card doesn't necessarily, it doesn't just mean the ending of something. It means the ending of something that needed to end so that a new beginning could start. It's like the universe stepping in and saying, okay, Pisces, you're not going to let this go. You're still waiting for the seeds to grow. You started out with a lot of gusto and energy. You went head on into a situation. You were victorious with it. You got what you needed to get it started, but it didn't grow. So it's time for the Grim Reaper to come in, the universe to come in this. Okay. And now the card that covers it is the Emperor in the upright position. This could either help you or hinder you, like I said. The Emperor coming in. This Emperor could be actually someone to help you. For some of you, for some of you, it will be you. It'll be you picking yourself up after, after the Death card comes in, wipes this out. You pick yourself back up. But this time you've learned from any mistakes that you've needed to make, because you're making wiser decisions in the month of March. You're going to be crystal clear about what you want. You're making wiser decisions, or you need to do that. And you need to step it up and not be be the boss in your situation. The Emperor is a boss. The Emperor is a leader. The Emperor is someone someone kind of tough, someone kind of, like the father figure, the head of a corporation, the boss, the father, someone who's older, been through some experiences, and they know better now. The Emperor can also be stubborn, you know. But the Emperor knows better now. And this energy is changing from this fast-moving energy to someone who's a little older, a little wiser. A little older, a little wiser, slowing down. This is faster, younger energy, headstrong. You can't tell this person anything. Then the progression of time, age, maturity, wisdom, waiting for something to manifest, waiting for your seeds to grow, waiting for your seeds to grow into crops, into a garden, you know, whatever it is you're building, but you're slowing down, you know. And some of you are taking that boss energy and making new moves, making new decisions. Perhaps into a new direction or a continuation of the old path, but using a different method. Because you've learned this had to go, the way you did things in the past had to go. Now the boss is stepping up. Okay, I learned. I got the lesson from this and how I need to do things a bit different. This time I'm not going to move as fast. I'm going to tame myself, tame my impulses. I'm going to use, be the leader. And still be a leader with, who's courageous. This is leadership energy, This is also taming that inner impulse inside of the lion, that impulsive energy inside of taming that inner wildness, that inner beast. But doing it with also some strength and courage and tenacity, not just laying around being tame and letting things happen. Okay, I'm tame. I'm just going to let whatever happens, happens. I'm going to lay back in the cut and, just kind of see what happens. No. I don't read this card like this. I don't, this is what the traditional tarot says about taming the inner beast or whatever, but it has a dual meaning for me. It can be to tame yourself, or to build up the strength and the courage that you need to move forward in something. It can be both. Doing it, but not as aggressively, doing it a little more strategically. This is what this strength card means to me, and I'm a Leo. This is the Leo card. Sometimes we have to move like this. We can't, me being a Leo, we have to calm our impulses. I know exactly what this means. We can go straight ahead with all of the fire and wildness and just do, we want to do something. We get impulsive and we're doers. We're just going to go out and do it. I'm going to go climb that mountain come hook or crook. But sometimes we have to tone it down. Okay, let me tone this down a little bit. I got to tone this energy down a little bit and still move forward. I'm still going to do this. But I got to tame those impulses. Think a little bit more strategically. And this is the kind of conversation I personally have with myself, and I'm sure some other Leos do too. I'm pretty sure. But that's what it is. That's what it's about. Now with another method being used to accomplish the same thing, wishes will be fulfilled with the 9 of Cups. There won't be planting the seeds and just waiting for them to grow, but you'll actually see something come to fruition with something that you really wanted. And this is a general reading, so you can apply what I'm saying according to what it means in your life. But then again, if none of this applies, if none of it applies, then, you know, then this reading isn't for you. The message isn't for you. You can maybe go on and check out one of the other videos that that may match another sign that is in your chart that is stronger. Okay, but the energies are here. Some of you have strong air sign energy in your chart. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Some of you have Aries in your chart. Scorpio, Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with these signs as well. These signs could be, you know, these people could mean something to you in your life. You could be dealing with a Scorpio in some way. You could be dealing with an Aries in some way. You could be dealing with a Leo in some way. And it's interesting because you have 3 major arcana cards right here next to each other. For some of you, this Scorpio, the death card is Scorpio, could be a person coming into your life to help this happen, to bring this in to something that's been, you know, like kind of slow moving. Help spark that transformation in some way. The Emperor could be someone that comes into your life, or someone you already know. These could be people you know as well. With this situation, since it's right on top of you, this Emperor, this Aries, could be someone that comes in and helps you get to this point. This energy could be external to you. You could maybe learn something from this person. That's how it could come in and help you. The Leo could be doing the same thing with the Leo card, the Strength card. Could be helping you get to the next level by using different methods. And I'm saying these 3 in particular because they're not just coming up as major arcana anymore for me. These are like people that I can see manifesting somewhere around you, or maybe they have this in their charts. But these are like people that come in to help you get to this point. Or will be the catalyst to help you get to this point. Somehow, you know, we're going to see how this plays out a bit. We're going to see. For some of you, with that Emperor covering the death card, you want to be careful not to be stubborn and so set in your ways that you miss the opportunities coming in the near future. I didn't ask a question yet. I'm shuffling. You know, that you miss this. You don't want to be so stubborn that you don't learn from the past, learn from a situation. That you don't seek, you know, that you don't see this opportunity of the death card coming in as a chance to change. A chance for rebirth. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? Spirit, can you tell me why the 7 of Pentacles is here? Because, you know, it's tying back to, yeah, look at this. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles in the upright position. For a lot of you, this is work related. It's work related. It's building money. It's building finances. You know, some of you may have been in school. Some of you, this is a job. Remember, I kept saying opportunities coming in. Yeah. You were working hard. You planted some seeds. You know, it could be, you know, returning, going back to school. This is an apprentice card. 8 of Pentacles in the upright position. Over the 7 of Pentacles, money. New job, going back to school, investing. Starting maybe some sort of business, home-based business. Or some sort of business, period. Building it. Now, why is the Death card here? Spirit, can you tell me why the Death card is here? Too many cards came out. Let's try this again. It's a lot of them. Wait a minute. Okay, let's get it together. Spirit, can you tell me why the Death card is here? Okay. The World. Something came to completion, and it looks like it may have been a success. Now you have the King of Pentacles right next to that, right next to the World card. Okay, this is sort of tying in. You've got the World card. You've got some success out of this situation. And it's coming to an end. Whatever this is, maybe you're graduating from college, from school, from, you know, you started building that new business and it's coming up, you know. It's time for the building phase of whatever this is you've done, whatever it is you started to complete. It's time to get past the building stage. Maybe some of you have been procrastinating or dragging a process on much longer than you should have. So now the Death card is speeding it up, like, okay, come on, let's get this moving, because now it's time for the next stage of this. But then you have the King of Pentacles, money card in the upright position. The King of Pentacles is someone extremely successful, makes a lot of money, you know, someone who could be wealthy as well, does extraordinarily well in business, in their profession or their jobs. But it is in the reverse position. I feel like there may be some sort of loss coming in March. This is coming to a completion, but there will be some sort of loss. Maybe you'll take some sort of financial hit, but I don't think it'll be too bad, because you're left standing here with the Emperor. The Emperor is here. Spirit, can you tell me why the Emperor is here? Can you tell me why the Emperor is here? Because you're not going to be, I don't see like you being destitute. But something is definitely changing. Okay, the Emperor is here. And the Emperor, in this situation, for some of you, you got the 3 of Swords in the reverse position and the 7 of Swords in the upright position. Okay. This Emperor covering you, for some of you, this person in your life, remember when I said that this could be a person, a catalyst to help you get to the next level. It could be you, your energy, or a catalyst, someone that you may be dealing with. And remember when I said these could be people as well? This Emperor for some of you is a person that could be stopping your growth, or you're allowing this person to stop your growth. This is the situation. This person, this Emperor, brought some heartache into your life, possibly a three-party situation in your, in your personal life where you're trying to work over here. Your personal life could have gotten in the way, caused some heartache. There was some lies and deception and cheating, and that'll be coming out if you don't already know about it. But you will be coming out of this because the heartbreak is in the reverse position. You will be coming out of what happened, but you still need to be aware of this person. If you allow this person to stop you, okay, from moving forward during your own personal journey, your own personal transition, then you won't make it to this point, because you'll be losing focus on what it is you really need and want and what's coming down the pike for you. But then you have the Strength card next to you right after the Emperor, because you're coming out of this situation and you will be gaining that strength and courage that I was talking about earlier. For some of you, this could be work related. This could be your boss, maybe doing something underhanded at work, or someone over you, or maybe a supervisor, causing you to maybe lose a position that you had and you have to start over. Some lying, some cheating, some deception, But if this is your boss, this covering this Death card, that's speeding up this process into you really coming into your own, then you will be getting over whatever transpired at work or with business. You will be able to get past this. For some of you, if this Emperor energy is you, maybe self-sabotaging because you don't, you planted the seeds but you didn't fully believe it. This could be like self-sabotage. Remember when I mentioned the stubbornness? Some of you could be stubborn. The Emperor can be stubborn. This could be self-sabotage, causing some heartbreak. You deceiving yourself. You could be heartbroken about what is to come, or what, this transformation. Change is not easy. It's not always easy. This is kind of like an ego card too. It can be a huge ego, the Emperor. And if the Emperor is not that really strong person, then his or her ego can get the best of them and create self-sabotage. It's not always somebody doing something to us. The things that we experience in our lives is not always about that. Sometimes it's the conversations we have with ourselves. Sometimes, the pain and heartache that we experience comes from us. How we view ourselves, what we believe about ourselves, the stories that we've bought about ourselves. Pisces, this is a month for, a definite month for transformation for you. March 1st and March 2nd, we will have a full moon. We will have a full moon in Virgo, and that is about, that full moon is about in heightened intuition and psychic ability, being able to see past the veil of something. So those energies will be in heightened for us. It is also about acknowledging and learning what your soul purpose is, what your why you're here, what your purpose is, what your soul's purpose is, not S-O-L-E, but your soul, S-O-U-L, your soul's purpose. Going with that, and this moon energy that's coming in, this full moon energy could be also a part of what helps take place. So you'll get a chance to focus on things that what you really want to do. You'll get a chance to use your intuition a lot more. You'll see things more clearly, many of you will. And you'll be able to redirect yourself in the direction that you need to go in. Redirect yourself, I mean, like choose a new direction, if that's what I think you know what I mean. Yeah, so apply this to however it falls within your life, but I do feel like this is more work related than like relationship. It has to do with business for most of you. Why is the Strength card here? And this Nine of Cups, I'm not even going to clarify this because it'll mean what you want it to mean if you believe it and you have the willpower to make it happen. For many of you, this is going to mean different things. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Spirit, can you tell me why the Strength card is here? But whatever the case, you may not want to, you may be a little resistant to moving on, but there will be some healing coming in. Have some faith. Yeah. Now won't be the time to tame that inner strength. Remember when I said about the lion, the Strength card supposed to mean taming. If you tame this, then you won't make any moves. You want to turn this around and move past the situation. Turn this around, get some healing, move more into get the healing that you need. Move over into better waters. Move on, because the Death card is here, opening up this opportunity to move on past the situation. Going in a new direction, just like I said. Healing, having hope, believing, having faith. Strength, faith, courage, tenacity, the courage to move on. With this, you're being stubborn. You're not, you're not accepting this change that moves in, that comes in, that is available to you. You're not seeing the bright possibilities ahead, literally with the star. But you're kind of stuck on what you had. Some of you will move on and some of you will be stuck and not moving past this energy, not moving past something that will be happening or has happened. Now let's do this one. Spirit, I'm going to add a little love to your reading here. I'm going to add a little bit of love to Pisces reading. Don't let this experience weaken you. Now is not the time to be tame. You want to move into, you know, you're having some challenging times. This is evident. Challenging times. You want to move past this. Pisces, whatever this challenging time mean to you. There may be some battles. Like I said, this is the like the Wands energy with Spirit. There may be some battle at work. Could be some of you to be battling your love life. You know. Could be battle, change, moving on from your love life, moving on from a love life and loss that you have in it. Some of you may, you know, experience some financial loss because you have to move on from a relationship, a job, you know, relationship, job, situation, personal life. But now is not the time to not move forward. You gotta, you know, if you fall down, you gotta get up and keep moving on. Have that courage of the lion. Give me one more card. Whoops, that one jumped out. Confront your shadow side from the past. This is pointed towards the past, and it fell over here. And the shadow side happens to be Pisces, the moon card. This is your card. Whatever self-talk you had, whatever went on in the past, it fell right over here in the past. It's pointed towards the past. Before you make any more moves going forward, take this moment, because a change is coming. Challenging times are coming, and how you deal with them, Pisces, will determine whether or not you get your 9 of Cups over here, your wishes fulfilled. But now is a good time, like I was saying with these moon phases. Look into the past. See what serves you from what doesn't. If something no longer serves you, let it go. Whether it's something internal or external about you. Face whatever it is. Your fears. I feel like it's fear for many of you. It'll be fear. Fear, hesitation. Patience. Patience just came out. Be patient, but don't tame. I would honestly say, don't stop your progress. Don't stop your forward movement. You can slow it down a little bit, but don't stop it. Be patient so that the outcome, you know, you can see, you kind of recharge yourself. Gratitude. Yup. You got patience and gratitude. Patient. Be patient. Be willing to pass up. Pass up a good thing for great. Say thank you. Experience the joy of acknowledging others. Be a little more patient this time. Be willing to pass up something good for something great. And to me, that message relates to what I said earlier about The Knight of Swords rushing in, and maybe rushed into something that wasn't the best for you. This time, when you move forward, keep moving forward. But with the energy of the Lion, the courageous energy, and the Knight of Swords, with more clarity, more maturity, more, you know, more preciseness, if that's a word, preciseness, precision. Okay. If it's not good this time, pass it up. If it's not for your highest good this time, pass it up. If it is, go for it. But don't stop. Have faith, and you'll get what you want. Pisces, this concludes this reading for the month of March, and I hope that it helped you in some way. If you like to schedule a video reading, you can contact me from the information in the link below, and we can set up something for you. Okay? Enjoy your birthday, Pisces, until April, or until the middle of March, when I come back with the mid-month love readings. Okay? Take care, Pisces, and thank you.